Yo guys, what's going on? Ace is here today with another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing Rap Money episode number 8 here in Escape from Tarkov. Make sure you guys are leaving a like on the video here today. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Once we hit 1,000 subs, we are going to be doing a hardcore playthrough here on the channel. It's going to be super fun and entertaining. Make sure you're subscribing and sticking around. Guys, we're going to be throwing it back towards episode 2 level. We are going to be making some small amount of profit here today. It's not going to be as consistent as the knives, but it's going to be very similar. The last 3 episodes were all barter trades, and I understand some players might not have access to said barter trades. So, with that being said, all you got to do for today's is be level 10, have the flea market, and honestly, you don't need that much money. Well, what we're going to be doing is not this magazine. These actually look like T rounds, so we'll try it just for the a little warm-up to the video here today. 500 rubles spent and worth 1,000. I think we are on the right track, but it's pretty much the same concept. What we're going to be focusing on here today is primarily the 7.62x39 ribbed metal magazines, the 10 rounders right here, as you guys can see. But we're not going to be focusing on just the magazine. We're going to be focusing on these magazines that come with ammunition in them. The AKs that spawn with these are very, very common on scav loadouts. So there is a good amount of times that you find these loaded in the market. We just got lucky there with the other AK by the 545x39. You don't see that one nearly as often, but these ones here, you can see there's an absolute shit ton of them, and if you ever find some that are loaded, you should probably take a chance on them, and more times than none, you'll have 4, 5, even 6 sometimes on the flea market that are loaded. So we're going to sit here, we're going to refresh a little bit, see if we get any cheap magazines, but I guess you could look out for both 10 rounders and see if you find any loaded or not. I don't know if I would pick up the these ones if you ever see them. I don't really think scavs spawn in with those too often though. But anything kind of in the 1,000 range, you could take a chance on. There's one right here. There's 2 of them actually. So fuck it, why not? Maybe it'll have BT or something in there. We'll go ahead and buy those. And we'll do a quick refresh before we head out and sell those. Let's see, we got anything in there? No. Alright, so let's see if we made anything on those. We spent 1,000 each on them. And they're worth 1,300 a piece. So pretty much anything under 1,000 that's loaded is probably a good chance you're going to grab some stuff. Apologize for the messy character here. Let's see what rounds we have in here. PS rounds. So not the best round, but it'll get the job done and we'll make us some cash. We'll go ahead and sell those. There you go. So really all you have to do is sit here and refresh right on the gear mods. So head into weapon parts and mods, head into the gear mods, and it will be literally the front page here of the magazines. You could even get further into it and actually just click magazines if you wanted to go that route. Then you just sit here and refresh. To refresh, you hit F5, and then to you just do a click and hit Y on your keyboard all in quick succession to get some quick snipes. But you're not really going to find much competition here in this area. Maybe a couple people after they watch this video, but you have to be really hurting to try and snipe magazines. I would highly recommend the other methods, but this one works too. I'm surprised we haven't got any 7.62 mags yet that have any ammunition in them. So maybe I'll wait around a little bit and try and get a couple more for the video, but we got some of the Sega rounds, and that was cool. But not the one I intended on making the video on today. So let's see what happens. I'll wait a little bit and see if we can find any. All right, guys, we got one for 300 right here that has ammunition in it. Like, that's a super good one to get. Being 7.62, it's kind of unlikely you're going to get a really shitty ammo besides PS rounds. It's kind of riskier getting the other one that I showed you, the Sega ones, in here. You know, sometimes they could have T or even PRS, and they're pretty much worthless. So keep that in mind. This one is a little bit more of an uncommon one, just another one to add to your wish list. You could add both these magazines if you wanted. But like I said, just add to your wish list. Check it occasionally. It's just like the 75 round magazine I showed you in a different episode. I'm not sure if that was episode 3 or 4. I actually cannot remember. But, you know, check on it occasionally. You'll make some extra rubles if you're really hurting for cash. But that's going to do it for this one. I know it's pretty short. I do apologize, but there's not really much else I can tell you guys. And I'm not going to sit here and milk your time when I can just find some more stuff for you and get you another video out tomorrow or in 2 days. So, I really appreciate everyone's support. Make sure you leave that like, subscribe if you're new, sponsor in the equipment description below. That's all I got, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm out.